Hi everybody, I'm Rick Evans and welcome to another edition of XMD's Tips and Tricks. I've been asked by a lot of people if we do standard mold bases as well as custom mold bases, so for this month's tip and trick I'm going to run through a standard mold base demonstration. My original plan was to have a 5-minute video to show you exactly how much I can do in that allotted time, but I ran into 7 minutes of video, so I hope you'll bear with me. So I have some modeled inserts and a modeled slide with my part here, and now I'm running it through the XMD Standard Moldbase Parameters dialog. So the first thing I'm doing here is just getting a height where I want to establish my 0, and I'm going to tweak my part, just moving the move part command. And now I'm going to go ahead and adjust my block sizes. Any of the adjustments I make here to the block sizes are all based on the standard catalog sizes. You can see here I'm adjusting my width and length, and only the available numbers for those widths and lengths are shown. So I'm establishing a value of 0 from the back of my insert to the back of the block, so I'm going to cut through pockets here. So now you can see my mold parameters, and again, anything that I'm picking here are based on the only available sizes for that particular style of mold. Locating rings and sprue bushings can be chosen here as well. So I'm going to click OK here and OK here, my mold ordering issue, and now my 3D mold is complete. So I'm going quickly here because of the allotted time. So now I'm going to take this insert, which was modeled in some other system possibly, and bring it into the XMD database. So once it's brought into the XMD database, XMD knows exactly what it is and its sizes, and we can put water and ejection to it. So now I'm going to turn on the core block and the insert, and I'm going to use Key Creator to cut some pockets through the core block to house the insert. So I'm just going to draw a quick rectangle here with Key Creator. And now I'm going to use the advanced modeling techniques and cut the pocket. In this particular case, I'm going to cut a blind pocket 3/4 of an inch deep from the top face of the core block. There's the beginning of our pocket, and now I'm just going to use the up to point and use the lines from the core insert and move up to the bottom of the first pocket I cut. Alright, so my pocket's cut. Let's go and turn on the support plate and the core insert. And I will need to screw my insert to the support plate. Okay, so I'm going to pick the bottom face of the support plate and the bottom face of the insert, and I'm going to hit enter for a blind hole. And I will place my 5/16 screw right where I specified. You can see in placing that screw, the holes are automatically placed. The tapped hole and the pilot hole are in the insert, and the clearance hole are in the support plate. And a quick mirror to different quadrants command. And now the insert is updated and all the holes are in their proper places. So now I'm going to set up some water parameters. I'm going to use 1/8 NPT water line with a 1/4 inch NPT bubbler, and we're going to place a simple water line going through the insert here. XMD is asking to select the plate to put the water, so now all the water will be restricted to the core insert. Okay, there's our first line. I'm just going to extend it out to the other side and add a pipe tap. We have some unique copy commands in XMD, and what I've done here is just copy it horizontally, and it's maintained the same depth as the previous water line. So now quickly go ahead and add some ejector pins. I think I'm going to add some 5/16 diameter pins here. And again, I'm working just in the raw insert. So I'm going to place the first ejector pin to help push that rib out. And as I said, I'm working on the raw insert. And so the holes are going through the insert, and the remainder of the holes are also being, the clearance holes are automatically being put in the support plate in the core block and the D-locks in the retainer plate. So there's my second pin. So now I just went ahead and I placed the bubbler. And we'll go and have a look at that bubbler. Using the cutting plane tool, just pick the center of the bubbler, and it takes me to a section right through there. I need to adjust the height of this bubbler as it didn't adjust automatically, but it's easy to fix. Just switch from automatic to manual projection. And I'm going to set the depth of the bubbler that I need, so that depth is set from the back of the insert. Okay. Now I'm going to mirror the water lines to the other side of the insert to cool the second part. Alright, so there you have the ejection and water in the insert. Now we're going to start wrapping up here. So just in doing that little bit, as I said, the holes are going to be added automatically to the other plates. You can see the 3D mold here build up with all the 3D components. And I'll do a quick run through some individual plates. You can see my bottom clamp plate is ready to go. My ejector plate just has the insert screws in it, but that'll change. My retainer plate with the D-locks, return pins, and tapped holes for the ejector screws. And here's a build-up of the bottom half of the mold. And that's about it. That's the 7 minutes that I have, and I think I accomplished quite a bit in that amount of time. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again. Bye-bye.